about 100 probe PVT. Well, it looks like indeed it is going to be Terran Maynard. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
All right.
Well,
all right.
Let's see that. Let's see that PVT. Down in the bottom left, representing Prep Esports, the Blue Protoss player. It is Haas.
That's right. He's 83% of this matchup. And at the top right, playing Tezerg. The other 23% of this matchup. It is Lemon.
Whoa.
Woo! Woo! Insane on keeping us on our toes. He's like, wake up, everybody.
You know, my immediate reaction was just to be like, taxi! I was like,
taxi! Whenever I heard a glass smash on the ground, I was the guy that shouted
taxi!
Taxi! Someone needs to go home. All right, so we're going to TVP. There. Excellent. I love TVP.
Indeed. Well, TVP on Glittering can be really interesting. No scout for Lemon. Lemon has a plan. There's always something scary about a Terran that has a plan from the start and doesn't care about scouting. Because they're just like, no, I know what I'm going to do. There's nothing I will react to anyway. It means that they've got a very focused mindset going into it. And Reaper will be starting off to kick things up. Lemon does send an SCV forwards. Are you proxying something, mate? That's a very late SCV scout. Interesting.
It is a bit.
Just to check that there's an expo, I guess. It's Haas. Just want to make sure that he's not one basing.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to really keep on your toes against Haas. He actually can play really solid macro games. You know, a lot of people forget that. He's very good at it, but you do need to make sure you're getting there unadulterated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because you put him in a mid-sized skirmish with Zealot Stalker, and he's actually one of the best players at engaging and disengaging and picking off your units and baiting out all your stims and wearing you down. But you give him 45 Zealots, and you'll never see someone A-move harder than Haas. Like, it's just like, really, we're not going to micro this at all? And he's like, nah, man, I've got 100 probes. I'm going to just keep A-moving. And you're like, all right. You're like, you want to do this in the sloppiest possible? He's like, I want the Terran to know I'm not looking at this battle while I kill them. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It's like
you go for the demoralize.
It's kind of like a Zest 0.5, where just like, you know, rolling in the bank. So many probes, doesn't know what to do with it, taking really bad fights, but still wins because, you know, just understands that he can do that.
Yeah, he knows when to fight, when he can fight.
Yeah, it looks bad when you look at the numbers, but it's like, no, this is working.
I actually I've kind of modeled my PVT off Haas actually, because I was like, you know, how can I abuse some Terran players and really cut some corners and get some advantages? And he's really good at skipping Robo. He loves to skip Robo whenever he can. Play like high upgrade, high Zealot Stalker. Now, interestingly, he's playing against a 3cc, very greedy play. If he just goes for a blink bust, that could work, but no, it's DTs. Okay.
The Teeble special.
Yeah. I mean,
no Robo, so he's just walking him in.
Yeah, he'll build a gateway there. I mean, he loves doing this build. There is an eBay. Interesting. So it's 3cc into the 2rex eBay. It's a pretty solid economic build order from Lemon. Looking to play up to the 3-base stage and probably do a big 3-base push to finish it. Reaper is going to come forwards. Spot the probe going towards that 3rd base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sees the 3rd as the Reaper exits there, starting to get its health back. Yeah, quick +1 here from Lemon. Is he... he's got 2 Raxes. Just keeping an eye on his barracks production here. He's a gateway.
Probably be a factory, then the 3rd, but there we go, 3rd barracks.
Okay, 3rd barracks. So to say, +1 attack does mean quick bio timing. Did the Reaper just miss that? I think it might have.
Yeah. I feel like Haas. No, he's seen it.
Oh, that's huge. Because he's already got the energy bay. Easy turret.
Yeah, I mean, you just put a turret down right away, though, if you actually saw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he saw it, but did he see it?
Did he see it? The Reaper saw it. Did he radio home, or was the radio back garbled? It was garbled, man. He hasn't done anything. Oh, my God, he just dropped 2 more mules. Oh, Lemon. No, Lemon. Limon. Alarm. Oh no, he's just noticed the proxy now. He's going to check what it is. Turret does go down. Okay, turret goes down just in time. Just in time. Oh, ho, ho. Barely.
My goodness. That was spooky.
Don't let it in the main.
He's got no scans. Or he might have one in the main. Oh my, that's so annoying.
Oh, no.
It's gonna die. It's gonna die.
Oh, he doesn't have any scans. You're kidding me. Oh my God, this should not be doing damage. But it does a little bit. Okay, 1 DT goes down. Does he get the other?
Gonna get that one? Yeah, he's gonna get it.
Nice play by Haas. Gets it out. I mean, it can't
you're
really
kidding.
go anywhere because the turret will come up, but oh my god, Haas is so cheeky. He's like, I can get one more.
Not even having a bar of it. He's like, I could wait a
Yeah.
couple seconds to have that turret finish, but nah, that thing's dead. I don't want to lose another 2 SCVs.
3 orbitals does give you a bit of breathing room against DTs as well, because you've got the triple orbital, more chance of scans ticking over. So yeah, Lemon handled that all right. Lemon does need to build some depots, gonna hit a big supply block otherwise. I would say definitely looking solid, but Haas can run away with the game pretty quickly.
That is an extreme supply block.
Yeah. The pressure of dealing with Haas DTs.
Yeah, that'll
definitely
do
is
it. It happens to the best of us.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's not an exaggeration. I've seen Mara blocked on, I don't know, 117 supply, more than you'd think you'd see the best Terran in the world blocked there, man.
Our third floating out now for Lemon. Just getting rid of his supply block issue. Reaper gets surrounded and killed there in the natural. Not sure I'd pull every probe in the natural mineral line to kill it, but it is dead.
You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching Haas's stream the other week, and he is surprisingly slow with how he plays. I mean, I guess it's maybe not that surprising because he's so focused and clean. Like, there are chaotic situations.
Oh, no.
But he's so precise. This is it. And I'm telling you guys, he looks so lazy when he's playing like this. He's so chill. Like, other players look so much more frantic in their play. He's just like, yeah, just kind of casually goes around, no matter what's going on, finally gets that one down. There is still one outside the natural as well. Haas keeping some vision up. Haas takes a 4th base. He's going for +1 weapons, but no armor upgrades. So he's going very heavy on the Blink Stalkers. Oh, okay. So he's going to get a big pack of Blink Stalkers before going into charge. Interesting.
The Observer gets a good look here at the infrastructure of Lemon at the front side there. There's, of course, just a Ebola bio, Marauders and Marines with Medevac support just chilling, waiting for their +1 upgrades. And yeah, it kind of seems like Haas wants to get across the map. Prism's just done now. I mean, if he wants, this is a good map to sneak into the main. Far right of the main, far right of the map rather, is easy to sneak in a War Prism without the Terran seeing it. Certainly, if they have no sense of towers.
Second Forge is going to be coming up soon, so we'll be double upgrades in the near future. Lemon's already got the 1-1 though and wants to go fight. Can you really deal with such a big bio army? I mean, common sense says there's no way Haas defends this, but Haas has pulled some magical stuff out before. Can he do it again?
Not a great start. Lose a Stalker there, gets snapped from existence. Oh man, Lemon just going straight up the guts.
Yep. I don't think there's any way that Haas can defend this. Those Widow Mines. Oh, my lord. He's getting crushed. Lemon is cleaving through Haas, dude. An upset game potentially here to start things off.
Let's put some juice in his eye.
Lemon juice in the eye, man. That is not nice at all. Ooh, Haas was looking for some sweet victories here to kick off Group B, but he's just getting sour.
Yeah. Reinforcements coming in from Lemon through the middle of the map, and he's up 50 army supply almost. It's a big deal in this matchup. The Widowmine's going to assist against those charge lots. They don't even fire. He can unburrow them and even move them closer to the natural here, inching closer into Haas's infrastructure between the natural and the third. Armory's about to finish as well, so he can get the 2-2 upgrades while continuing this pressure. He's stopped building SCVs, but other than that, really feels like Lemon is in control at the moment.
Lemon's F2ing like a mad lad though, and there's 8 zealots in his natural, so he's got to be careful. You could tell because his rally was starter stepping and stimming. That's how you can tell he's F2ing a lot. He's not really control grouping, so those zealots could bring Haas back into it if he could just keep baiting stims out and maybe pick off a medevac or 2. It could be big. Still such a critical massive bio. The natural, it looks like the SCVs will fight, clean up some of these zealots. That does get cleaned up, and I think that means it should be over here. Haas somehow still biding his time, hanging on just on the edge. This army is going to have to pull back. The Widow Mines have done great, and there's no observer there to reveal them, so they'll recharge.
Haas has got 81 workers, which is pretty substantial, and he's got a 5th Nexus on the way up here, the north side.
He's so comfortable.
The economy is so powerful.
Yeah. Oh, while dealing with that, who takes a 5th base main on? That's so ridiculous. But he does this all the time. I've seen him wear down pushes that I never thought he would wear down with just this Zealot Stalker micro. Normally he's head on upgrades though. I think that's the difference here. Head on upgrades, and he was so far down on army supply even before the fighting started.
Yeah. Does still feel like Lemon's in the driver's seat a little bit here and can definitely keep the pressure on the Protoss. Haas hasn't absolutely lost this game just yet, but his army is not super complex. You know, there's not really splash damage here. There's Archons, sure. Lemon's got a Ghost Academy. He's got +2. Oh, charge lot run by the natural, quite nice.
Yeah, Lemon just stimmed again. His medevacs are out of energy. This is how Haas kills these bushes. He gets you to overstim, and he lets you stim yourself to death. The 4th base and the 5th base have gone down, but Lemon's natural is, of course, in strife. He pulled his SCVs away, which is pretty sick, though. Gets the Immortal as well. The natural does lift off, but he should be able to retake that base now. I think Lemon can take a breather, defend at home, and he should be okay. 4th Command Center will finish, but he's going to be knocked down to just 50 workers.
He's having a lot of trouble out here in the front door.
Yeah, he's got to pull back and reset for a moment, but Haas has 76 workers, nowhere to mine from.
Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. Like, we're seeing income advantage right now for Haas, and it's just because Lemon hasn't resaturated his bases. When he does, Haas is going to be extremely over. Okay, dropping the Mule Hammer. There it is. What's that? 6 mules? 7 mules? Nice.
Would you like 4,000 minerals a minute? Let's go. Like, that is an insane amount of money he'll be getting in there. That is going to just shoot up.
Oh my god, the Kamehameha wave. Goku's winning.
Still the worst thing that's made its way into common fantasy, by the way.
Just Goku like Kamehameha battle.
Just anything where there's beams of energy connecting. Harry Potter.
They actually put it in the StarCraft campaign.
They put it in the StarCraft campaign. I'm like, guys, why are you just putting this in everything now? Like, how has this become a thing? Anyways, stories aside, Lemon is destroying, and he's coming for the finish. But remember, big Zealot run bys. Haas is going to buy time. Now, if Haas had some splash damage, some storm, some 2-2, I'd believe. But without it,
yeah, he's got no splash. That's the problem. Yeah. No splash, and he's up against Bio, and it's gone, and it's up an upgrade, and he has ghosts. Like, all these things make me very, very concerned for Haas. Like, yes, the supplies are close, but the army of Lemons is just a lot better.
If there was a DT in each base and there was some splash on the way, for sure, I could believe. The Robo Bay does go down. I'd like to see a second Robo. Haas is still probing. His supply is incredible. I feel like any other Protoss would be like a bit too afraid, but he's like actually regrowing, and Lemon's giving him a little bit too much time. If Lemon brings the rest of the army over here, he should be fine. Haas tries to punish this. Oh, he's gonna send Zealots on the right. I'm telling you, dude, it's multitasking. He's just gonna stress Lemon's multitasking and try to drag his way back into this game. The army will get over there. EMPs on the Archons, the Libs, and Widowmines aren't sieging because Lemon has to micro so many areas at once, and Haas here really stretching Lemon, but Lemon is doing pretty well in the chaos. Can Lemon finish Haas off? Haas is fighting like the dogged veteran that he is. He will not give in easily. Man. And man, you can see just how hard this is for Lemon right now.
Yeah, I think Lemon's just having multitasking issues, and Haas is just out multitasking right now for sure. Lemon's still like looking good as far as army is concerned, but at home it is a dumpster fire. Yeah. Oh no! 180s Widow Mines into the Protoss.
Yep. This is what happens because you're still cleaning up at home with the Zealots. Like, nice EMPs. And look at that, he just disengages. Lovely disengage by Haas. He says, no worries, you take that base. I got one in the bottom right. You don't want to fight here, I don't think, Haas, but keeps baiting the stims out and just disengaging. Engage, disengage is the name of the game for Haas. He wants to just keep you microing back and say, you've always got to be looking at this. You always have to be looking at this, but guess what? The Zealots and DTs trickling in elsewhere as well. Going to try and chase this down. Now Lemon picks up and boosts back 2-1 upgrades. 4 bases up, but only 56 SCVs. Haas on 77 probes and 5 bases. And it's this situation where Lemon needs to do some Widowmine drops. I know this sounds kind of trite in this situation, but Widowmine drop is a low APM, massive way of tricking your opponent into like pulling their attention and APM away. Right now it's Haas dictating where everything goes. If Liberators could do it as well.
I was gonna say, you can shift queue Liberators and you don't even need to push the drop button. Like, it just, that's your shift click harassment for Terran. Speaking of shift click harassment, there goes the Zealots. Oh, that Planetary is in tons of trouble right now.
Wow, Haas dives on the Planetary. Dude, he has no business winning this game. Lemon's got to pull the boys and go. I actually think Lemon needs to all in now.
Just go.
Like, Lemon needs
storm.
to go. Yeah, obviously your army's still good. I'm not saying it's completely, but like disruptors are coming out. Like you really need to just win the game. You've still got a very scary upgraded army. You should smash him. But I feel like Haas is so consistently able to just keep these run-bys in here. Lemon just needs to leave a rally at home, focus all of his attention on this army, and try to dodge the disruptor shots.
Now, this is a good blow to Haas's economy right there. Good
pick off lots of disruptors.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Win or lose is based off these disruptors and how well they're avoided by Lemon.
He just has one giant ball of units, though.
You gotta have sick micro to pull this off.
Oh, no. No. Not quite Piglet.
No. Okay. There's still not many disruptors in here. It's a very scary bio ball, but look how stimmed it is.
Yeah, it's very deep in the red.
Oh, he's
I actually
just
think
gonna
Haas
dive.
got this now.
Yeah, Haas is definitely in the lead. He's even out the army supply. He's cleared out the third base at the same time. The Zealots come in. The bio stimmed itself to death. This is the trick of how Haas engages. He lets you kill your own army, man. Because, of course, Lemon there, not confident engaging without stim. Disruptors coming in as well. And what a comeback for Haas. He was so dead for so long, but he punches his way out of the grave, smiles, gives a grin, a wink, a nod to the fans that says, I just wanted to kick off the group in an exciting fashion, guys.
Yeah, this one's for the fans. Funny game for fans. GG. Haas clawing back from the depths. Takes Lemon out and squeezes him. Makes lemonade.
That was a pretty sick game, dude. He was, like you said, squirting lemon juice in the eye of Haas for the whole early stage.
And Haas didn't even blink. Like, he gets that lemon juice in the eye and his eyes are turning red. He's just like, ah! Doesn't even blink it out. Doesn't even wash his eye out. Just monster modes through it all like an absolute Chad.
Just massive constant Zealot run bys. And on that map, it's really hard, but I think the play there definitely was to start splitting drops and not even drops, but just grabbing chunks of bio and splitting the army up and going around the edges. Because once they start coming to Zealot run bys like that, you've really got to kind of like clear that up and do some drops of your own and say, hey, wait a second, you're basically dead. You can't be like doing Zealot run bys and throwing Zealots away if I'm the one who's multi-pronging you. But when you're focused on that big ball, which is what Haas is trying to get you to do the whole time, he's always threatening to jump on your army and then pulling back. He's like feinting the whole time. He's going in, going out, going in, going out. It's really hard to read it and make that call, but it was like, okay, the 17th Zealot run by is coming in, and there needs to be a little change up there, whether it's leaving a squad of bio at home. It's always hard to kind of gauge, but in the end, it was just too much stressing the multitasking of Lemon, and Lemon wasn't able to handle those Zealot run bys.
Yeah, he got out multitasking for sure. Like, the Haas opened cheesily with a proxy DT that got shut down almost completely, and then just proceeded to play StarCraft better than Lemon for the next, 10 minutes or so to close it out. Really well played from Haas. Great comeback. Can Lemon come back though in game 2? Let's take a break, and when we come back, let's find out together. See you there. What's going on, mates? Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. We are nearing the business end of it, though, on our final best of 3 for the evening between Haas and Lemon. Haas currently up 1-0. And, you know, not a surprise when you look at that scoreboard, but that game, you know, it's kind of surprising that Haas is up 1-0.
It is actually incredible that that game went the way it did, because I was kind of like, hey guys, he likes 100 probe Zealot, Stalker, Haas. He can make comebacks. He can really kind of kite and drag out the stims. It was a long time before I believed he was ever going to win that game. That was a very, very nice comeback. Big map pool helps, endless run bys, really stretching out the skills there of Lemon. And I think Lemon was overstimming a little bit, but that's the thing. When you're playing a god tier player like Haas, he's in your face, he's backstabbing you, stressing you out. It gets really hard. And there was a while where the medevacs had energy, they had energy, and then suddenly they didn't. And those units started bleeding out on the front line. The Zealots were getting too much damage on the back line. This man finding his way back into that game in a crazy manner. In the top right, in the blue, representing Prep Esports, it is, of course, none other than Haas.
Lord Haas of the Prep Gaming clan.
Are you looking at the minimap, by the way, Maynard? This is hilarious. Lemon is spamming camera hotkeys, and Haas never looks away from his main base. I don't think he even uses cameras.
In the bottom left in the red, this is Lemon.
Oh, there we go. Bit of camera spam from both players now.
All right, it's happening now.
Yeah.
Haas might have been alt-tabbed, changing his anime theme song OST Spotify playlist to a different anime theme song OST playlist.
If there is one pro gamer who has a hologram waifu, it probably is Haas.
He would be the first. He'd take all of his $180,000 of winnings and say, please, hologram waifu.
Krieger-san would sort it out. It'd be good. But it is going to be 2K Atmospheres, another map where Haas likes to play that same style. So it turns out he is enjoying the same Mass Zealot Stalker style, which, like I said, I've copied it off Haas. I really love it. He likes to do the DT opening into it. He won't do that twice in a row, though. So I am curious how he will switch it up this game, as he does like to have a little bit of special sauce in there. He can just do blink, like 2-gate robo into the third, and he does pull it out occasionally. Works very well when you play standard if you're known for being so aggressive.
Yeah, and it seems like, I mean, we only really see 1 or 2 Terrans from this region, but if Lemon and expect or anything to go by, GG! Oh, the spray!
Oh my god, Haas is like, dude, I bet he knows he shouldn't have lost that last game. I made a comeback, now we're going to send it to Tilt Town. Haas is pure, unadulterated evil.
He is. Man. I've not seen a spray in a tournament between anything other than friends. I'm sure, hopefully that they're just mates. I reckon it's just banter. Just banter. Friendly banter.
It's just banter.
It's just banter, man.
He says, giving the atomic wedgie to his quote-unquote friend.
I mean, we're not really seeing it in this game, but I was just saying that the propensity for Terrans in this region, I love that 3 racks. I really love 3 racks in, but this is just a very, very normal opening for Lemon so far. The barracks in a factory.
Such a quick robo. It could be disruptor drop. Obviously, this gives him an observer, usually is what you start with. You go a robo, you should always get an observer while you're going to the next step. It'll give you so much vision. But a sentry goes down, which means that's interesting, because then you don't have gas for any of the fancy tech things. An immortal first. Okay, so sentry immortal.
Yeah, this looks like a prism weird thing, like where you...
Like a bust, yeah, on the natural, yeah?
Yeah, yep.
Maybe just like 35 probes, like 4 gateways? Yeah, the gateways are going down now. Okay, cool. And you could even do it with 3 gates and kind of take a third behind it, but he's cut probes, has Haas. So yeah, Haas is going super committed. Oh my lord, this is an attack. 28 probe all in, Maynard. Second immortal, every chrono going into the robo. Lemon is preparing a tank marine medevac push right now. And I'm telling you, that is the perfect army to defend this if you keep it at home. But Lemon doesn't have any scouting. So if Lemon moves out and stumbles into this army, it could get really weird really quick.
This is why I logged on today. I mean, first of all, I was hired to do this job. Second of all, I just really wanted to see Haas cheese a dude. You know what I mean? This is what I wanted.
Gonna see a brutal
Let's
force
go.
field on a ramp, very
Oh, yeah.
likely at some point, mate.
That's right. The sentry is not for defense here. This is for offense.
Ooh, it's the empty medevac. It's the Hero Marine build. It's the, hey,
All
look
right.
at me. I'm trying to do Widow Mind, totally. But then your tank push arrives at the front. So Lemon's aiming probably to siege and kill the third, maybe the natural, but probably the third base. Little does he realize that Haas is coming to kill him. So he's going to, yeah, like I said, move. This is so weird, man.
Small and important detail.
He sees no probes, no gases. He sees Gateway Robo. He sieges his tank. I think he knows what's up. Yep, he's going to siege the tank. It's a little far
The
forward,
Viking's
though.
actually kind of handy here for the Prism.
Yeah, but the tank, if it goes down on the low ground and all his Marines get force fielded, he's in trouble. You're being all in, Lemon. Get those Marines down that ramp right now, or they're going to be trapped at the back. The Immortals are going to kill the tank way too quick. It's super exposed. Oh no, Lemon's in trouble. And those force fields, man. Oh, okay, that's what I'm talking about. The Marines stuck in the back. The Viking helping out. There's not much anti-air.
Yeah, Viking doing good against the Prism here. That's going to go down one more volley.
Oh, the
Sentry's
tanks.
trying to tickle it.
The tanks! Oh my god, dude, this is actually huge. Now, the Marines can't really beat those Immortals. Don't land the Vikings on that. That will not work. These Immortals get home here. Don't
Oh my
think you can
god.
catch these, man.
The medevac's back.
No, the Immortals win this fight, don't they?
The Immortals win this fight?
Nah.
Excuse me?
I thought they could
How
kill
many-
the Vikings and then recall.
How many thousands of hours of StarCraft have you played?
I guess Haas doesn't have energy? Why is he not recalling? Oh, he's got a depth here?
Haas doesn't want to recall. He's like, I do win this fight. Pig is correct.
Oh, man. Lemon is getting another brilliant start to the game. This is actually sick for Lemon. This is great. So Lemon drops a third CC. He's not even going to go for the kill. Oh, wow. He's just going to pull home and turtle. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah, this turned out to be pretty fantastic for the Terran here. Kind of a, honestly, a similar start to game one. Haas went for something cheesy. It backfired. Lemon in a good spot.
All right, 8 Marine drop, a nice flexible pressure. Just needs to make sure it doesn't fly that into the stuff. Oh, Immortal and 2 Adepts. Goodbye. Oh, wait, he's got a siege tank sieged in the back, but the Immortal will pick up and drop on that. And does manage to take that one out. Could pick off another SCV as well. Drop flies into the Stalkers in the main. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, full 8 Marine drop just boosted in blind. He said, hey, you're dropping me. I bet you're distracted. Flew it straight into the Stalkers. Haas winning the multitasking war once again.
All right, yeah, just us out StarCrafting Lemon with the multitasking and being able to juggle many things at once. Just one of the reasons why RTS is just so difficult to play and to be good at. All right, well, we got charge coming down here. Haas is not probing still, 37 workers.
What do you think of the
Is it-
production
is-
tab comparison, Maynard? It's not about the size. That's how you
know,
use it.
Yeah. You know, yeah, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Well, that's a big all income for Haas round 2, right? But 2 base tank turtle looks pretty solid. So I think as Haas, you kind of like, oh, wait for him to take a third. But he just scanned no gases on the natural. Pull back, Lemon, lift that third. I think as long as Lemon stays in the natural, easy hold. If he moves out pre-upgrades, he can absolutely lose this game. No! Don't move that bio forward. Oh no, Lemon, not like this. You're in such a good spot. Not like this. Oh no!
Not like this. Not
Haas
like this.
is brutal, man. And look, the Immortals are coming for the tanks. Immortal drop coming for the tanks. Haas!
Viking trying to get rid of that Prism. The Immortals definitely doing their job here, and the Lemon has been cracked open again. You know what I was about to say, and I'm glad I didn't? I was about to say, like, 2 minutes ago, if Lemon's going to win any game this series, it's going to be this one.